Hey folks, Aaron from Beansprout here. The last couple years I've been working a lot more on historical instruments, and that goes along with that, I've been trying to improve my repair and restoration skills. So things like hide glue, shellac, coloring, finish touch-ups, patches, crack repairs, that sort of thing. It's just not a skill set that comes in building very much, but restoration is a whole different thing. So in order to practice that, I got this big box of old broken ukuleles, and I've been putting them back together, but I don't need them once they're fixed. The reason to do the project is to learn the skills, get an instrument playing again, but I don't need to collect them myself. And all of these instruments, when they came to me, were just broken in boxes, like really trashed. So yeah, I'm here to repair and restore them, but they weren't museum pieces to begin with. So I'm going to sell, today I've got 3 things that I finished. I'm going to sell them. They're going to be $100 each with a little simple gig bag plus shipping. And if you want something tweaked or changed about them, I need to know about that. We can add that on, whether that's different pegs or different stringing or pickups or I don't know, whatever, something like that. But I'm going to show you the 3 I have available, and let's get them back out in the world playing music. So this first one is an instrument that I thought was a Hawaiian instrument, but it's made in California. And Tom Walsh figured that out because of this 3-piece neck. This was like a design by the Sherman Clay Company. They had a bunch of different brand names, but they're made in California. And the 3-piece neck is supposed to be a neck less prone to warping and twisting. And actually that's kind of how I make my neck, so it was really fun to figure that out. I believe the body is mahogany, not koa. It's got a rough rosette right there. And I put some 60s, what do you call them? Kamaka pegs on them, the ones that used to come on Kamakas. So this one had like tons of cracks and tons of problems. I made a new bridge, new strings, of course, set it all back up. Lots of finish repair on this instrument, and it sounds pretty good. String height's a little high up here, but that's just a function of these old instruments. So Sherman Clay Company, soprano. The second one, made in Chicago. This is a really nice ukulele. It says Royce Met Concert, but it is a soprano scale. It's just that the body was deeper and bigger than the other sopranos that were being made at the time, so it's called a concert. This instrument is Honduras mahogany with, it's got that cool sunburst finish and Brazilian rosewood fretboard up here. This one was like totally trashed and broken. There's like dozens of old cracks, but it sounds really good, and it was, excuse me, it definitely is like attempting to be a Martin competitor. So this one, I had to make a new rosewood piece to fit here, had to reset the neck. It's got vintage pegs that work well. I did put strap buttons on it, and then it was just cleating up and repairing all these cracks and a little bit of finish work. So yeah, Royce Met Concert Uke made by Harmony. That's a good one. And the third instrument I thought was an East Coast build, like a Stella or Oscar Schmidt build, but it's Harmony. Tom helped me out with this one too. And this wood is Spanish cedar, which is like a relative of mahogany from Central and America and the Caribbean. So very lightly built instrument. Pretty much everything is Spanish cedar. I really love the neck. It has old, what I believe is maple or boxwood violin style tuners, which work fine if you're into that. Everything else is Spanish cedar. This one had big back cracks, big top cracks, all kinds of stuff going on with it. And it weighs like nothing. It's like the... that one, especially that headstock shape. I think I'm going to trace that headstock shape. Yeah, so that's those 3 instruments. I have $100 with a gig bag plus shipping. Tell me if you want something different done with them. You can email me about that at info@thebeansprout.com, and that's where I'll be handling these sales. Oh yeah, check out the little checkerboard rope binding there. Info@thebeansprout.com, and like I said, all of these were trashed. So the fact that they're back together is the whole point of this process. So do not expect a perfect instrument. They are definitely repaired, and there's evidence of their repair, and I'm okay with that. And I'm just appreciate your support in my educational journey. Cheers.